This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Need a website and don't know how to make one? Easy. Leave it to Squarespace. Hello, it is me, Kasey, and I am back with Greg. And I just came back from Japan and I am sick. Ugh. It's true, just like every millennial you know, this year I went to Japan. And as an artist, I brought back so much art supplies because it is so much cheaper. But art supplies isn't the only thing I bought. I also bought lots of Gachapon toys, clothing, household goods, pet toys. So if you're interested in those sort of items, I'm going to start with the art supplies at the beginning of the video, and then I'll move on to all the other different stuff I got in Japan. Sound good? Let's get into it. Let's start off with old art supplies I'm stocking up with, and then we can move on to new things I'm going to try in future videos. So my favorite art store in Japan is Suica, and while I was there, I stocked up on Holbein acrylic gouache because let me tell you, for one little tube like this in Canada, I would be paying $9.99 plus tax Canadian for this tube. So I stocked up. Because these little tubes only cost 264 yen. That is $1.76 US, when I would normally be paying $10 a tube. So I stocked up on some colors that I knew I liked. I got some really big tubes because I knew I was going to work on some big paintings in the future. So that's the acrylic gouache. The Graph Gear 500 mechanical pencil is my favorite pencil to draw with, and just a couple months before going to Japan, my pencils broke, so it was the perfect time for me to buy some more pencils that I really liked. I got 2 of each because who knows when I'll go back, and I don't want to be without my favorite pencil. And next up, I got the classic Japanese Micron pens. These are just like the Micron pens in North America, but they actually have a different color. These are the color you're probably used to seeing Microns in, this beige and black color. When in Japan, they are dark blue and gold for some reason. Nothing different about them. It's just kind of cool to be like, hey, look, I have these cool pens that you can only get if you're in Japan. So it's just a fun little souvenir. Also, they're way cheaper. Again, this is 1,100 yen, which would cost me $20 Canadian if I bought this, but this is only $10 Canadian, so gotta stock up. Moving on to art supplies I can't wait to try. I bought these little paper craft kits. I've never seen anything like this before, and I was especially intrigued because they also recommended you get this little tool that has balls at the end of it. From what I can tell, you use them to round off the edge of the paper. I've never done anything like this, so I'm excited to try these out and see what they're like. New to me, but not exactly the art world, I believe this is just a basic tool for making manga or doing any perspective. You line this ball tool up and then you can follow this ruler to make a straight line, I believe. I will be doing some more research into it, but I can't wait to try it out. It's just something I've never used before, so I'm excited to try something new. Next up, I bought a stamp making kit with an extra chisel piece, and I hate to say this, but I did buy some stamp making art supplies in 2018 in my haul video, but it wasn't a whole kit, so I'm curious to see maybe what hints and tips and tricks they have in a kit. So stamp making in a video soon, I promise. Next up are the Sailor Shikiori pens, and I've actually never heard of these, and they didn't seem like anything special, but as I was doing a cheeky Google Translate on the back, they talked about being inspired by the seasons in Japan, the colors, so I thought that would be fun to make art inspired by the seasons. We'll see. Color Master Pigment Ink Markers. Again, these were just markers that I've never seen before, and I thought, hey, I'll try them out, why not? And sometimes you just have to try out art supplies with a funny name. These are the Pilot Juice Paint Markers. I assume they're similar to maybe Posca pens, maybe they're acrylic ink. So shake them, stamp them, and start making art. Juice paint. Another pen that I just thought, that sounds cute. I want to try them. We have click art. These are just pens that click and you make art with them. A video in the future. I also saw some other alcohol markers that were similar to Copics. These are the Comic Twin by Maxon. This is a 12 set, They just seem like your basic alcohol markers, but I'm always wanting to try different alcohol markers in case maybe I find a brand that I like more than Copic. I don't know, maybe I'm just not into alcohol markers. In the art supply I cannot wait to use, we have Copic Acria. Now I think, if I'm not wrong, and I could be wrong, I haven't done any research, I think these might be the Copic brand of acrylic markers, again like Posca pens. So I am super excited to try these out because I love acrylic markers. I'm not super into alcohol markers, but what can Copic do with acrylic markers? I want to find out. Before we continue with this haul, I want to give a huge thank you to the video of this sponsor, Squarespace. Start a completely personalized website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. If you're like me and you can't design your own website, Squarespace makes it super easy with professionally curated layouts and styling options to build a unique online presence from the ground up. With their flexible website templates, you can easily customize your look, update your content, and add features to fit your needs, transforming any template into your very own website. And you can make your very own online store, whether you're selling physical goods, digital content, or services. Squarespace has the tools you need to start selling online, and with their flexible payments, it makes checkout seamless for your customers. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/KaseyGold to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. What is next? Art I bought in Japan. I'm always looking out for art, illustrations, things to hang on my wall. I went to an art museum featuring the Cabin Company. They are a children's book illustrator group who makes some amazing illustrations and books, and I had to take home one of their books because I fell in love with the illustrations. This one's about a baby, and then the baby, over time, that's a baby butt, turns into a mountain, and I just love the whimsical art. Look at this, I love it. And to accompany this book, they also made a board book about a baby breastfeeding, and I'm sorry, but all of the random objects with boobs just really gave me a chuckle, and I had to bring it home. It kind of went along with the other book. Babies. While walking around, we stumbled across this shop ran by an old man. He was selling some original artwork. I'm pretty sure this is original, and I thought this cat kind of looked like my cat Cheese, so I had to grab an original kitty painting. And the last of the artwork, Dave brought us to a donut shop for breakfast one day, and the mascot and logo was so cute that I immediately had to buy the postcards before I was even looking at the donut flavors. They also gave this little comic with it. Okay, opening the package, these still smell like the sweetness of the donuts at the shop. Oh my God. Okay, so it comes with 12 postcards, and I absolutely fell in love with these illustrations. Like I said, I was more interested in looking at the illustrations than the donuts we were going to buy. I immediately bought the postcards, and I cannot wait to frame these and put them somewhere in my house because they're just so cute. And just like that, it told a story. Now she's full of donuts. I absolutely love these. Next, I'm going to show you a very good transition from art to other things Japanese, and this is my current obsession, and that is collecting stamps in Japan. This is the #1 activity I recommend anyone who goes to Japan do, and it is collect stamps because it is freaking fun and it's a free activity for the most part. This book here is actually made to collect goshuin, which are stamps from temples, but I actually use them to collect stamps from train stations and other places. Stamps in Japan are collected at museums, tourist attractions, not as often temples, tourist information booths at stations. I would absolutely pop in because sometimes they have like 5 different stamps. When I went, there was a stamp rally across 100 different castles across Japan. Obviously, I only got a few of those. So if you ever go to Japan, get yourself a book. It could be a notebook, a sketchbook, anything, and start collecting stamps. It's so much fun. They're so cute. And I will be making my own stamp in a future video with my stamp kit. So yeah, this is really goofy, but I went to a tobacco and salt museum with my sister, and I saw these absolutely adorable matchbooks. And not only are the matchbooks really adorable, but the matches themselves, birds, chicks, cat paws, little guy faces, and pandas. I thought it'd be really cute to frame and display these because they're just so adorable. While we were there, we saw a sumo match and I bought this toy. It's not the best toy, but I'll show you. I had a feeling it wouldn't be the best toy, but I mainly got it because it would be cute to display. Basically, you take two sumo guys and you spin them. Oh, that actually worked better than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, when you try this with someone else, I think it's just harder because you have two hands not in sync, but blue won. Best 2 out of 3. That's not how sumo works, but congratulations, blue sumo guy. Also, while at sumo, they sell these towels that you can wave when your favorite sumo wrestler is playing. So I bought one that I like the colors of, and then I became a diehard fan. This is Kasey. Let me open them up for you. Go May! Wait, is it upside down? No, it's not. Go Kasey! Woo! I also thought the little flag was cute. Let's put it together. The last random thing I brought home was cat toys, and immediately when I brought home this guy, both of my kitties were fighting over it. Maybe it's just the different texture of this guy. He looks like a lobster, but I'm going to assume this is a shrimp. We also have a squid and just a normal fish. These were only 770 yen a piece, and I'm telling you, that is $7. This would usually cost $15 in Canada, so it's just, had to bring my kitties some toys. All right, who is ready to speed run my Gachapon haul? If you don't know what a Gachapon is, it's the sort of blind box toys you get out of coin machines. They usually cost $2 to $5 each, though I have seen some that are $15. I'm not much of a trinket collector, but something about Gachapon in Japan just really gets me going. Here's everything I got in blind boxes and Gachapons. First up, the Nintendo store in Tokyo Gachapon controllers, the Nintendo 64 stick, a tiny Katamari cousin, Splatoon shoes that even come in a tiny shoebox. Are you kidding me? Wow. A Splatoon weapon, a kitty figure from the show Tama and Friends, a black cat taking a bath, a calico loafed up kitty figure, a little ceramic cat pot that I will be putting whiskers in, a cat stuck in a Gachapon ball, a cat with its head stuck in popcorn, and my calico cat Cheese loves popcorn, so this was absolutely perfect. Kitty French toast with honey, oh my god. A beef bowl meal with a side salad. The details are absolutely incredible. There's even rice under the beef. It's crazy. A little tomato guy. Creatures that are based off of Mont Blanc. This is a Gachapon that came as a kit to turn a Gachapon into a keychain. So it's literally just the ball. That's very hard to open. And you can put whatever you want inside. Oh my goodness. But I just left the instructions on how to turn it into a keychain. So pretty cute if you love these little Gachapon balls, because now you have one as a keychain. A trash can, why not? A foldable stool, because why not? An office chair that even spins. Again, why not? This is an office lady. She hangs off of your cup. But here's my finger as an example instead. A street sign. Again, why not? A bullet train chair that comes with a little newspaper and drink, and the chair even pops the tray in the back. Oh my god. And reclines. Super cute. A keychain that plays station sounds. An enamel pin for one of the railway lines, an old school train station exit and entrance sign with the old school ticket clippers. Oh my god, so tiny. A retro public phone with a working cord, a stylized tanuki, a tiny samurai sword. This is a little honeywell, but you might know them as gyroids from Animal Crossing. And my more favorite ones are ones with function, like these light up ones. This one's a magnet, so you can actually put it on your fridge and have it light up, which is super cool. Just a few kitchen supplies. I bought this, I guess, viral cabbage peeler. I haven't used it yet and I don't have any cabbage yet, but I will report back to you guys on stream if you wanna hear my thoughts on this. I also bought a set of chopsticks because my chopsticks that I bought from Japan in 2018 have been falling apart and I needed a new set. They got little fish on them and they're colorful this time. And by far, one of my favorite purchases in Japan this trip, this set of utensils I got from the aquarium. They are way too cute. We have what I think is a sawnose shark and a pufferfish for knives, a whale and a dolphin for our spoons, and oh my god, we have a jellyfish and a squid for our little forks. Oh my god, look how cute they are. They're so cute. Oh my god. For our next category, we have the little guy I'm absolutely obsessed with, Suica's penguin. Suica is an electronic payment that you can use to tap. This is the little penguin who is their mascot, basically. Anyway, I'm obsessed with him. Here's all the stuff I bought. We have Suica's penguin playing cards. Unfortunately, the quality of paper is smooth and kind of thin, but the cards are very cute, so I can't stay mad about it. Look at the little guy. He's just a little guy. I've been needing a new coin purse, so we have the Suica penguin on one side, the little baby penguin on the other side. A super lightweight umbrella, only 120 grams, UV protection, and it's spotted with the occasional Suica's penguin face on it, and it's so cute. I absolutely couldn't resist these Suica's penguin postcards. They would look so cute framed on the wall. I love the style, I love the simplicity. And these aren't Suica's penguin, but they were also at a train shop. We have the two train attendants. Just a cute art style, I love them. Suica's penguin origami paper. What am I gonna do with origami paper? I don't know. I'm an artist. I'll figure it out. A Suica's penguin calendar for 2025. I absolutely cannot wait to look at this goofball every day in my kitchen. Suica's penguin little hanging spoon set. I've been needing these for my tea lately, so absolutely, how could I say no to this? Oh, they're just so cute. Oh my god. And last but not least, we have Suica's penguin chopsticks. Oh my god. Okay, I almost forgot. I have Suica's penguin socks. They come in a pair of two, green and brown. And if you know anything about me, I like to wear two different socks at a time. So this is the absolute perfect set and a perfect segue into our next category, in our last category, clothing. But first, let's start off with the Family Mart Konbini socks. I have already worn these. These are the Lawson brand convenience store socks. These are also a Lawson brand convenience store socks, and they come in one of each color, so you know I had to get them because I already like to mismatch my socks. They're perfect. This is a perfect example of a sock store selling the same sock in two different colors. I bought two different colors that are easily mismatchable, so very cute. And also two different colors in these What's for Snack Today? What's for snack today? Time for a quick fashion show. I tried to buy a lot of new clothes lately, so I hit up a secondhand shop store and got this skirt. I didn't even try it on, but I think it looks pretty good and it has pockets. I also got this cropped sweatshirt, didn't try it on, but I think it would be fun to sew on my own patterns or just something to make it customized and cute. This shirt I got in Onomichi. They had a cat alley, so I think that's why it's so cat themed, but it's also so goofy and oversized. I've also been on the lookout for an oversized overshirt, so when I saw this thrifted printed on Felix shirt in Tokyo, I had to get it. It's definitely one of my favorites. I can't remember the last time I bought a shirt for a video game, but I could not resist these two-tone, unevenly sewn together as a fashion statement shirts. It's really cool to wear something from a video game and it looks like normal clothes. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Keep an eye out for future videos where I actually use some of the Japanese art supplies that I showed off in today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Once again, a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Make yourself a website, and I'll see you guys in the next one.